squared. What about the outer 2?
35x.
Close.
Negative 35x.
Negative. So 7 times negative 5 is negative 35, and I have 1x between those. Okay, what about the inner?
35.
Plus 35x. And the last? Negative 25. Yeah. Okay, what happens to the middle?
Nothing, cross them out.
Yeah, you can cross them out, they cancel. So you're going to have 49x squared minus 25.
Oh, geez. Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's, I want to hop around for a couple. Well, let's keep going. So 5 times 5 is going to be 25x squared. The outer, what am I going to get for the outer?
5x.
Negative 5
Negative
x
5
y.
y.
Yep, so negative 5. I have 1x in between those and 1y in between those. Okay? So this one, if you look, I had an x here, and when we did that little swoop, I have another x, so which is why we put 2 x's, okay, x squared. I got all excited. I keep getting tweets because they're supposed to put that stuff out today. I was like, I was about to ditch you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, do it on your own. I got stuff to do. All right. Okay, and then I just lost my thing. I got Mount Hardo racing and everything for nothing. All right. And then the inner. Okay, so I'm gonna have plus 5xy, and then the last. Okay, is gonna be negative y squared. What happens to the middle?
Nothing cancels.
Yeah, nothing, it cancels, so 25x squared minus y squared.
That was a little bit.
Hmm?
That was a little bit.
A little bit hard?
You're adding extra.
Not really.
That's actually not 17's gonna be too far.
No. Okay, look at 17. Multiply the first. Okay, do these in baby steps. So, you multiply the numbers. What is 3 times 3?
9.
9. How many x's do I have total?
4.
Yeah, so it's going to be x to the 4th. Multiply the first, the outer. It's going to be plus 3x squared. The inner, negative 3x squared.
Plus 3x.
And the last is going to be negative 1. Cross out the middle. Okay, don't get too comfortable with crossing out the middle because it's not going to be like that for everyone. Okay, sometimes my bark is bigger than my bite, so I would like you to cross off 25 through 30, FYI, before I forget. Put a big old X on the page because then I forget. Okay, and then I have her grade papers and I'm like, oh shoot, by the way. Yes. Huh?
This is a long packet. I'm not even gonna lie.
I know. We'll see where we can go. I don't think so. Oh, today. Oh. When do you go to downstairs? Yesterday? For your intern thing? On Wednesdays? Yeah, you need to go check in with the lady. Just tell her sorry. We forgot. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Okay. The back page, okay? We're not going to do them all, but I do want to show you what it is, okay? So, what does squared mean?
Times itself.
Times itself. Okay, so essentially this is the same. If we wrote x squared, it's really x times x. This says this squared, so it's really x minus 8, x minus 8. That's it. Now FOIL it out. Okay? It's just a different way of writing it. This is equivalent to this, right? You said something squared is it times itself, right? So this says this squared so you write it twice. Now FOIL it out just like you normally would. Okay, so multiply the first, the outer, the inner, and then the last. Okay, the process is the same. So if you see something like this, write it twice. Okay? So it's going to be x squared plus 64. No, it's not. What'd I do?
You, negative 8, another negative 8.
Why not?
There's two negative eights.
There's 2 negative 8s.
Okay.
It's minus 16.
It's minus 16. After I sat here and said, don't get too comfortable, just cancel in the middle out. Okay? But for real though.
Are they squared?
Wait,
No.
I thought we were multiplying.
Huh?
Oh,
We add at the end.
So it should be x squared minus 16x plus 64. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cross off 20, 20, 22, and 24.
What about 23?
No.
How about 21?
You said 20.
Wait, so you said 20, 22?
So it should look like this. Look at my page. 20, 22, 24. That side. Because I'm going to do the last two on the board. Okay, 21. It says a squared, a minus 5 squared. So what do you need to do?
Write it twice.
Write it twice. So it's going to be a minus 5. A minus 5. Okay, then we multiply the first.
A squared.
A squared. The outer.
Hold on. 10.
5, negative
The
5
outer.
squared. Negative 5. 5A.
Negative 5a. The inner.
Negative 5A.
And the last.
Negative or positive 25.
Positive 25.
25.
Yeah. So for the middle then I'm going to have a squared minus 10a plus 25. Good? Okay, let's do this last one. So I got 6, I got to write it twice, 6x minus 5y. 6x minus 5y. Alright?
You struggled there.
Multiply the first,
36 x squared.
36x squared. The outer two,
30.
negative 30.
Negative 30. Y. What is negative 30 x?
X, y. So from here all the way to here, I have an x and a y. So I put x, y. Okay, the inner,
Negative 30 x1.
negative 30, x, y. And the last two.
Positive 25 y.
Positive what?
25
25 what?
y.
X, Y. Or,
No, it's y.
Y squared?
Squared.
It's y squared. Okay, so we're going to get 36 x squared minus 60xy plus 25y squared. Okay, we can put the two middle ones together. This one, mine? Okay, I would probably start back on the front. Okay, they're the easiest ones. Start back on the front. You should have all of the evens, okay, 2 through 18 to do.